What's up, guys? This is Ash with Pop Deflators, and I am here with some of IC Stars. Hey, man.
How's it going?
Good. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name when I first walked in.
I'm Andy.
Okay. And what do you do in the band?
I do the synth and producing and all that stuff and launching, and I don't know. I'm kind of making my own instrument, so it's a weird answer.
You're the master of it all. That's the answer. And the synth, man, that is really coming back.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of bands saying, man, I'm playing the synth.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I try to be, I try to test the boundaries, you know, just because it's kind of a weird medium right now that's just kind of like open and everyone's like, well, can that be done? Can you know, just because electronic music is such a crazy realm now, it's so, you know, there's so many different kinds of it.
Yeah.
So even in that world, it's like testing, you know, how far you can take synth production in a live environment. Like, that's what I get to do, you know, just test that out.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And you put that rock metal sound behind it.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
it's everything.
Gotta stay true to my roots, you know.
That's right. And you guys just put a new album out not too long ago.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's called Treehouse, and it's our 5th album, and it's the first album in which we didn't have, you know, the invisible gun pointed at us to get it done. There was a lot of time that we set aside and were conscious that we had, and that was a new thing for us. And I think it really shows that because we didn't have to rush our songwriting. We got to take our time and really figure out what it is we want to be doing for the next, 5 albums. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and the artwork, it's like this tree with these hands.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I mean, when I saw the photo, I mean, it's actually this photographer from Poland, and he is very, very awesome. He's very, very talented, and I was just looking, I was looking for anything that kind of gave me ideas, but when I saw that photo and I saw, 4 hands on the tree, it just kind of hit this, like, it struck such a, like, it struck the chord for me, because it's just like all our hands are on this project for once. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but this is the record where I feel like all 4 of the members kind of came together, and some, like we brought in other people. We brought in, my little brother over there, and we were just opening up our doors as a creative entity and really wanted to elevate this entire thing, So rather than, be very, I don't want to say egotistical, but, rather than being like, oh, I'm the best drummer in the world, I was like, well, I really like to do synth. That's what I like to do. That's what I spend my time doing naturally. I should take that on, fully, and then I'll take the drums as far as I can, and then we're going to bring, who's the best drummer I know? Luke Holland. We brought Luke Holland in, and he co-wrote the drums with us, and that was like a really... just a different kind of experience, because we had a different kind of goal, and I don't know. I'm really proud of it. Definitely.
What's the biggest difference between the newest release and what you've done in the past?
Well, obvious differences is we had a lineup change. Devin he's assuming the full responsibility of doing unclean vocals as well as clean vocals, and I think it's really been exciting just watching him transform into this, very well-rounded vocalist. He has screams, he has yells, and then he has this very wide range of vocal talent, and I write a lot of lyrics. We co-write the lyrics together, and for him to, just to test his boundaries, and see what he can do. I mean, there's a song on the record where he flows, he actually, there's a lot of obvious inspirations there, but I mean, I think that's what music's all about, is like channeling like the things that are truly, pushing you and are making you happy as a music listener, so I don't know, I think it's been really fun, and I think All In, if you want to hear something that's very different, that's the song. If you want to hear something that I'm positive you've never heard anything like, listen to All In. Yeah.
It's all in, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. And this guy is not your first run on the Vans Warped Tour.
No, this is number 3.
Number 3.
Lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3. So you're not the veteran yet, but you're not the newbie either.
I just said this in an interview, and I think it's the truest shit I've said. we are on our junior year of Warped Tour. This is, we're up there. We're cool kids, but there's still that senior class that you see around and you're like, those guys are badasses,
Right.
man. Like Newfound Glory, Sum 41.
Right.
You got Every Time I Die, the heaviest band of all time.
The coolest kids.
Yeah, the coolest. And I mean, it's just, that makes this tour fun for everybody to walk around and remember, where this all started. You got Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake. I mean, I had friends that would, they would have punched me in the face if I would have told them, 5 years ago, hey, I'm going to be touring with Less Than Jake. They would have been like, they would have ripped their Less Than Jake shirt off and then, proceeded to beat my ass. So, yeah.
So you're not in touch with those friends anymore?
Sometimes.
Just kind of faded.
Sometimes.
Got it.
You know how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything else we need to know?
We have something coming in the fall. We have some touring business planned. I'm not allowed to say exactly what, but it is some serious badassery. And if I were you, I would keep your eyes peeled.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, this is Ash checking out here at Vans Warped Tour 2016 with IC Stars. See you guys.